I'm John. Normal guy. I went to college liking Nirvana. I left liking Dave Matthews Band. I was there to become a vet. It turned out pets didn't like me, and I'm pretty sure their owners didn't either. Have you ever felt like something was missing? I had for a long time. So I went to seminary shortly after I became the pastor of a church in downtown Cincinnati. I'm not saying that this has all been easy or that it's all made sense, but, well, you'll see. So your car just like stops when you hit the brakes. There's no smoke or anything. Every time like that?
What do you think?
What, of the building? This,
Yeah,
it's a nice building.
I think we should buy it.
That's why you brought me here.
No, I'm gonna live here.
Terry, this is a great place. Looks like a nice neighborhood. Building is, it's big, but this isn't us, man. Why do you think we're in Over the Rhine?
Punishment.
So God is subjecting us to Over the Rhine.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, look, Terry, this is a great place, and it seems like a nice building, but we're where we're supposed to be, okay?
Still safer.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that about does it. I know Phil wasn't here, but
Yeah.
pretty productive meeting.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, speak of the devil.
It's interesting.
Oh, thanks for
with that-
dressing up, by the way, too.
Thanks, but that expression, it's
No, I'm good. What?
Seemed pretty hard.
Phil, you're lost in the park.
Again?
Follow the fence. You got to follow that fence line, and
Third time.
just follow the fence. No, look, Phil, that statue is not real. I told you that. Go look at it. It's got a three-cornered hat, and it's made of bronze.
There's a plaque.
Phil, I know what it is.
Great underneath.
Phil, you just need to get here, and you need to get here with those papers I asked you to bring. We have funnel cakes.
We have funnel cakes?
No.
Well, look, Blake's gonna come pick me up. I don't want to take the bus again after that. But listen, before we split, I've been meaning to ask you something. How are you doing spiritually?
I don't have a fever.
Not what I meant. I meant like with your phone's falling off again. Can we not?
What? We're talking, Phil. We're talking about spirituality. No, I'm not. He wants to know if you're saying it's haunted.
The church is haunted. No,
No, Phil. You need to get out of that park. Children play there by themselves. You need to get out of the park. You know what? I lied. That park is haunted. That statue comes to life every Tuesday. Have fun with that. Bye. And we were talking about what?
No, I just meant I wanted to know how you're doing. With Jesus. Has he? When you read, when you pray, has anything been put on your heart lately? I just want to know how you are.
I think I have an extra pair of pants in the car.
We can talk about this next time.
That was awkward.
So, this is where it all happens.
He doesn't mean that in a good way.
You must be Phil.
I would kill myself.
So, what are you guys up to? Letting snakes bite you? Demon hunting?
Okay, we're not
Exorcisms?
like Jack Hanna or Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. I love when they had to choose their destroyer.
It's a great movie, right?
Yeah.
But this right here was just a normal meeting.
Okay, got it. Like you were deciding which Glee episode to protest next.
I'm not even sure what that is, but who are you again?
Blake, his better looking best friend.
Oh, right. This the bald head thing. That should have given it away.
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean?
Well, aren't you one of those guys, bald head, you wear a sheet,
Oh, for the love.
bells on your fingers kind of thing in the airports? Is the
No.
Harry Carey or something like that?
That's Hare Krishna.
Right, that's the one I'm thinking of.
No, I'm not.
Kind of all the same anyways.
Yeah, that would Kind of like how religions are all the same with their lies and the fact that everybody that worships something is feeble-minded and so on.
This could not get any more sarcastic. Can we just tone it back a little bit? And then... Is that Philly?
You know, you keep calling me over and over and over again. You have got to be the best friend that the bishop could ever have.
Okay, clearly this can get more sarcastic.
Yep. It'd be really great if they could tear this place down, put something else up.
Oh, that's not going to happen. They can't tear this place down. It's made of brick, and I have a deed.
And by the way, I've never actually seen that.
That's a real shame because this place could really be a great hospital or a travel agency or somebody that sells old drywall that was already used. Or
Okay,
anything, really.
for your information, this used to be a hog rendering plant. Then they decided they didn't want a hog rendering plant in Over the Rhine. Then it was a church. Then it was a smoke shop. But you know what? We came back. And we're not leaving. And you know why? Because I don't like to lose.
That is not why we have a church here. We have a church because we're supposed to love God. And then we take the love of God out there. What do you think we do? We stand in here and we talk about how terrible MSNBC is, and then we throw money into a basket to feel better about our sins?
Yes.
Guys, this is the most basic part about what it is to follow Jesus. We love him.
Notice when he gets real excited and passionate, he
world.
starts using his hands a lot, and it just
Yeah.
kind of gets real manic. And
It's actually quite annoying.
Has he ever ripped one in front of you when he gets real nervous? Or something?
Oh, and you know, that explains a lot.
Mhm.
And I'm going to have to apologize to Phil for that.
I do not. That was an odd coincidence.
You ever tell you what he dressed up as Halloween?
Blake, everybody was into Star Wars. It wasn't
Princess
just
Leia.
we were 7 years old.
The second time.
What second? Oh my.
We were 22.
We were watching Star Wars. It was like the 4th time through. We were on Empire Strikes Back, and we were so hopped up on candy. I don't even
We were
remember.
loaded up on candy. It was actually an amazing night, candy-wise. Not so much emotionally scarring-wise. He must have blocked it from his memory. Anyway, you guys want to go to a UC game? I got like 4 extra tickets.
I'm not going downtown.
What? Why?
It smells like dog food, and they kill you down there.
Who kills you?
Probably the people who would smell like dog food.
What? Seriously? We're in Over the Rhine.
No, we're in the church, and the church is in Over the Rhine. It's spirituality.
Harry Carey was an announcer for the Cubs. You're really arrogant. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Shocking.
You know, Blake, I apologize for thinking you were Harry Carey, but you know what? I'm not as appalled that you're an atheist as I once was.
Terry, we cannot hide from everybody down here. I mean, how many times do we have to go through this? It's who we are. And
That wasn't me, dude.
no.
The guy over there, he's a sinner. I can tell.
Specifically, why are you saying he's a sinner?
Well, because he's smoking.
Before we get too far down this road, understand 2 things. He doesn't believe in sin, and he smokes about a pack and a half of Pall Malls every day before lunch.
He's gonna die early then.
Okay, I know he's I hope not, but
We all die.
Well, even though he's an atheist, I don't want him to die either. But
I mean, look, here's the point. We all sin, and Christ will freely take away the penalty.
well,
for
everyone
our sin.
struggles with it.
He doesn't, though.
Right, I don't struggle
egg
with
him
it.
on. Are you kidding me?
I like this guy.
I'm just... Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who's speaking.
Yeah, like right now, you're the only one speaking.
I meant-
Why?
Sounds like
What are you saying?
That sounds like a fact.
Everybody is a sinner, and we have to hold on to that, because without that bad part being true, then the good part about what Christ took on for us isn't true either.
You know, everybody struggles. I kind of beat you know. You may struggle with sin, but I don't struggle that way.
So you
yeah,
believe
you
that
know
God...
you struggle with it, but he doesn't anymore. It's something you got to worry about. That's your problem.
You know for a fact what you're doing here. I gotta be honest with you, I've never seen this side of you. We have a much more serious conversation we have to have now.
You're gonna have to make an appointment for that. All right, I gotta place an order.
What are you gonna get?
I need to order a Blue Moo chocolate sundae with sprinkles on top. Yeah.
Why are you ordering that?
It's for Phil.
Gotcha.
It's been a long night.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. Hey, what does your dad think about all this? We haven't talked about it much.
It's- how's your wife? How's the home life? When you look back and see the dark, don't be afraid. Daybreak is coming. And when you fall down, pain seems so real.
John, if making me question my atheism is the sign of a good pastor, your dad should be proud.
We lose, we will win. But when we're blind, we finally see. When we can't seem to breathe, is when we'll know.
Hey guys, I'm fictional, but what's not is the gospel of Jesus Christ. Every single one of us has sinned, and we've turned this world into something it shouldn't have been. Something terrible. People lie and steal and destroy and hurt each other. God gave us a way to be fixed and healthy and whole. It's Jesus. And through faith in him, we're made clean. He took on the punishment we deserve for the sins that we commit. Here's my thing. Ask yourself, have you ever truly considered the words of Jesus? Because in the end, it's the only thing that really matters. Remember, everybody is worshiping something.
Daybreak is coming.